Welcome everyone to the monthly alumni webinar series here at Northwood University. My name is Julia Damchek, and I'm the Senior Alumni and Engagement Officer at Northwood. And I am going to be your host today, but I also brought with me four of my colleagues and we are going to share some information about how to maximize your alumni benefits. And so thank you for joining us. A few reminders that at the end of our presentation, you can use the Q&A feature at the bottom of the screen. So type in any questions at the bottom of the screen. We're also going to be potentially adding some information in the chat at the bottom, so you can watch that as well. But my four colleagues I brought with me today are Robin McLaughlin, Associate Alumni Director, Takai Ezel from the Alumni Department. She is our Communications Specialist. Dr. Steve Poole, our Director of Career Services, and Kim Warner, our Associate Director of Career Services. And just a few other reminders. We are going to take a pause for summer vacation, so we will not be hosting webinars in June and July. However, we will be back in August, start right back up again in August. So don't fret, we're just going to take a little time off this summer, but we'll be back. And then also I want to mention, if you are a new grad, as in just graduated this May 2025, some of these official benefits you may not have access to until May 30th. So please be patient. It takes a little time to process you through our system, and your official date is actually May 30th. So if there's some things you can't access, just try again in a week or so. Without any further ado, I'm going to hand it over to Takai, and she will start sharing some information.
Hi, everyone. So my name's Takai. So to start, I'm going to talk about our monthly alumni newsletter that goes out on the 15th every month. We send our newsletters out for a way to keep you informed and connected with the Northwood community. We include things happening on and off campus, current news, programs, activities that we put on, events, free online courses, alumni accomplishments, and other things that's just a way to keep you connected. At the bottom of our newsletters, we do update that each month to keep you up to date with our current events that are going on and current events in the future. So it's just a great way to get involved, and you want to check your inbox for that every month on the 15th. For that, you want to just take a look and stay connected to Northwood and other alumni. So next we're going to talk about our social media channels. So we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It's just a way to keep everyone connected, engaged, and informed. We update these channels in real time. We upload photos from events and just fun and engaging content to keep you involved. By interacting with us, we'll always stay in the loop with everything that we have going on and celebrate other alumni and you. So if you tag us on anything that you're doing, maybe if you attend another alum's wedding or have a baby or a career accomplishment, be sure to tag us in those photos. You can tag us at Northwood Alumni. We'll include that in an email for you guys. Our LinkedIn page is also a great way for you to have direct access to other alum, which gives you access to just connect with them. One thing you all have in common is Northwood. So I always say that's a great way to just talk to people, stay engaged, network, and that's a private page. So you're only talking to Northwood alumni. So I really hope that you utilize that. And then the Northwood Idea magazine, it's just all about keeping the community connected and celebrating the amazing things that alum students are doing around the world. We love sharing their stories and just seeing how you're doing out in the world and making your community better. If you receive a promotion or take on a new leadership role, launch a business, write a book, be sure to fill out our alumni accomplishments form so that we can feature you in our idea magazine. Just a great way for you to get recognition. Also, coming to our alumni events, we take photos, and you could also be recognized in our idea magazine from that as well. So please just make sure that you keep your information up to date. You can do that by going on the alumni website on Northwood. So you can just continue to get these emails, stay involved, stay connected with the university. So next, I'll turn it over to Dr. Stephen Poole and Kim Warner, our career advancement team.
So Kim and I are sharing a screen since my computer is not working very well, but thank you all for being here. We get to chat a little bit about career services. As a Northwood alumni, you have career services for life. I literally had a call this morning with, I think he was 46-year-old individual who was looking for other options. He's currently in law enforcement and he wanted to try other things. So just reaching out to me and starting to looking on Handshake and trying to make connections on LinkedIn, and trying to figure out what his passion is and you know what that perfect job would be. So the career counseling aspect of it is interesting for Kim and I, and the fact that we will ask you a lot of questions. I don't really like to tell people what they should go into. It's going to be more of what you're passionate about and what your interests are. So the resume and cover letter assistance, that's the majority of our job. I think Kim will let you know what she thinks, but we really do a lot of resume updating, a lot of cover letter assistance, not only with current students before career fairs, but also for alumni who are looking for other jobs. So please reach out to us. We have different formats that we can offer for you to look at. And the resume is very similar as well. Like Kim and I can make tweaks to it, can have recommendations, but it's still your resume. So you want to make sure that you are content with it and happy with it before you send it out. So the resume is the introduction to you. So you really want to make sure that it's updated as much as possible. We tell students every semester to update it. I would guess out in the career force, I would say probably every 5 years at least update your resume, especially if you're looking for another job. Cover letter assistance, the same thing. We have numerous formats that we can share. I personally like the bulleted one. What I tell my students is with the bulleted one, if there are 3 job descriptors that they're really looking for, make those your 3 bullets, and then they describe how you can do those job descriptors right in your cover letter. So again, we have lots of formats of resume and cover letter for assistance. And last but not least, I think the most important when it comes to relationships is LinkedIn. So we want our students to get connected as much on LinkedIn, our alumni as well. I try to connect with as many alumni as possible. I repost job offers. I repost things that are happening at Northwood, and I know Kim does the same. But I think the profile optimization would be making sure you're using LinkedIn as much as you possibly can in a professional manner. So, you know, if you do get a promotion, I was hearing Takai speak earlier, you do get a promotion, or if you've moved up in your company, make sure you put that on LinkedIn. That's something that you want to have people make comments on, and other people do see it. I know students that have been offered interviews based on items that they put on LinkedIn. So it's not just networking and relationships, it's also your personal brand and getting out exactly who you are and what you stand for. So I'll turn it over to Kim.
All right, I'm going to touch on the next few bullets. So in regards to job search, that is something that we do help graduates with often. How to use different platforms and different ways to customize your searching for opportunities. So Handshake is one of the tools that we use. If you're a more recent graduate of Northwood, you have an account already or are very aware of this. If you're not, Handshake is a portal that a lot of universities use for posting job opportunities. And at the university here, we use it for many more things, but from an alumni standpoint, job opportunities will be probably the main source you would use for that. As an alumni, if you don't have a Handshake account, you can request an account to join, and Dr. Poole or I will approve that for you so that you can search for opportunities. So Handshake's unique because employers post jobs directly to us and we have to approve those. So you're typically only going to see opportunities that are related to Northwood degrees. You're not typically going to see engineering or, nursing because we don't have those degrees here. It's typically going to be related directly to the majors that we have. In addition to Handshake, there's many job boards that you can look for opportunities, whether it's through, LinkedIn's job board, Indeed, through CareerShift, Going Global. The one thing I will say, use those job boards as a resource only. If you find an opportunity that you want to apply for, go directly to that company website to apply. What these job boards do is they scrub the internet for opportunities and then post them on their board as their own. So it could be an opportunity that's already been filled, or an opportunity that's not a valid lead anymore. So make sure you go directly to the company website and apply with them directly. Some other resources that we have for you would be career fairs. So our career fairs are held every September and February on campus. We typically have 90 to 100 employers on campus. And it's not just for students, it is also for alumni. So we open it up to all of you to attend our career fairs. When the employers are here, they're not only looking for interns, they are looking for full-time employment as well. So you are welcome to those. We do promote them through the alumni emails. So you will get notification of that as well. And if you are in Handshake, you can also view those events in Handshake to see what employers are registered to attend those career fairs. And one of the other resources through Career Services that we offer is interview prep. So whether it's conducting a formal mock interview before you have an interview, whether it's talking about interview questions and how to answer those interview questions, this is something that we do quite often with both students and graduates as they're preparing to take that next step. So as Dr. Poole said, we do offer these services for life for all Northwood alumni. So please don't ever hesitate to reach out to us, with anything in regards to what you see on the screen, but also additional career related opportunities we can help with also.
Robin, you're muted.
Just kidding. I'm Robin McLaughlin. I am the Associate Alumni Director here at Northwood, and I will be covering the Alumni Directory and some additional benefits you have as our alumni. So Northwood Connect is our exclusive platform designed to connect you and fellow alumni to current students. On there, you can access the Alumni Directory where you can search people. If you want to search someone just in your area, if you live in like North Carolina, you can search by location or degree, year, and other additional industries and things like that. We also have all of our upcoming events on there, so you can find out what's coming in the future and any events you want to sign up for. Our Active and Fit benefit also lives in there. So if you go under benefits on there, you can go on there, and we'll touch base on Active and Fit in a couple slides to give you more information on that. And then we also have a photo gallery to share photos from past events. Another resource is our business directory, which is connects you with alumni who own or manage their own businesses. You can use this to promote your business and discover and support fellow alumni owned businesses. You can explore the map to see what businesses are in your area as well. Networking, we host over 50 plus events throughout the year, including our monthly webinar series, which is our continuing education opportunities to hear from presenters that include Northwood professors, alumni speakers, President McDonald, and more. We also have annual alumni events that include our 20 under 40 awards, which we recognize young alumni for the things that they're doing currently in their year their job so far. And then our alumni golf outing, which is coming up soon on June 16th at the Fortress in Frankenmuth. That event supports our Alumni Legacy Scholarship. We also have our Go Mad golf outing on July 23rd at Fieldstone Golf Club in Auburn Hills, which supports the Pat and Sherry Rietma Scholarship. and our outstanding alumni awards that are hosted the Thursday of Auto Show each year. And some sporting events we do. We always do the Northwood Night at the Pistons, the Northwood Night at the Red Wings, Northwood Night at the Tigers. We do Northwood Night at the Great Lakes Saloons here in Midland in our suite. We do those once a month during the summer. And then we also new this year, we have NU Night at the Royal Oak Leprechauns. All right, Active and Fit. So Active and Fit is a new partnership that you can get discounted memberships at over 2,700 gyms throughout the country. They also have digital wellness resources on their website. So once you sign up, you can sign up as a free account to search what gyms are in your area. But even if you don't join any of the gyms, you can still take advantage of all those wellness resources. They have hundreds of videos from doing yoga, kickboxing, different cardio, strength training videos, and you can just use those at the comfort of your home. And then we also have, as an alum, you can take advantage of, if you're local, the Hawk Student Life Center. They have an alumni membership that is $100 a semester or $250 a year if you want to do alumni and family. So if you want to bring your husband or your kids or any additional family members, you can sign up for that. You just have to come to Northwood campus to the business office and they can help you with that if you would like to sign up for that. And I am going to hand it over to Julie to go over additional benefits.
Thank you, Robin. All right, to wrap up this and offer some additional benefits to you all, I'm going to talk about Project 100. Many of you may already be familiar with Project 100. It started in 2017, and it is, to put it simply, where 100 alumni come together and everyone donates $100. So you've got a $10,000 prize. And we offer that prize to student groups on campus. So we have them submit their project applications. So any student group on campus or department on campus can submit an application for a project that will improve campus life. So it's not a personal prize. It's a prize where they can finish their project on campus. And so and we host that every fall and every spring. And our last session was held this spring, and the project chosen was a complete renovation of the Turner Chapel on campus. And so we're very excited that that will be completed this summer. So anywho, Project 100, we're always looking for new members. So if you're interested in joining that, it is a low price entry to be a donor to the university and support our students. And it's a way to stay engaged. Because you decide where your funding goes. Majority votes is who wins the prize. And so it's a fun way to stay engaged with the students as well, and help them promote their skills, their pitch skills. So it's just a fun project to be a part of. And again, to our 2025 grads, if you are a new graduate, we do have a new grad discount. So you can join that program for 50% off if you join within your first year. So again, it's normally $100 a semester, so $200 a year, but our new grads can join for $50 a semester or $100 a year. So that is a great benefit for you and for our current student body. We also offer discounted tickets to some of our signature events for alumni. Many of you are familiar with our Distinguished Women program, our Outstanding Business Leaders program, our President's Freedom Celebration that we hold every summer. We offer discounted tickets to diplomat alumni to many of our events. And so if you stay engaged with us, and we would be able to let you know about those discounts when they do become available. And those are a great way to meet some amazing leaders in the business industry. Birthday email. So if we have your birthday in our system, which I believe we have most of them, you should receive a 10% discount coupon via email during your birthday month. So be sure to utilize that discount and get you some new Northwood gear. All right, next up is Free Will. Free Will is a new program we have, and that is a free service for our alumni where you can create a will for free. So it's a really a great way a great service for you to use if you have yet to have a will. And that is a free service, and you will receive emails from us regarding that service, I think on a quarterly basis. So be sure to check those out. Transcript and duplicate diplomas. You can order transcripts and diplomas through the Alumni Department. The diploma you receive from the registrar's office is your official, that is your diploma. But if you happen to lose that along the way, we can get you a duplicate diploma. So it's not an original, but it is a duplicate. There is a small charge for those. I believe domestically they're $35 and international they will be $80. So, but we do offer that if you do happen to lose your diploma somewhere along the way in a move or an unfortunate fire or flood or something like that. Transcript requests, those go through the Student Clearinghouse, and there's a link on our website where you can order transcripts as much as you like, and I believe those are still complimentary. Correct me if I'm wrong, Robin. And then Alumni Legacy Scholarship. So if you have children that are of college age and you are a diplomaed alumni, your child can earn up to $4,000 legacy scholarship. So we call that our Alumni Legacy Scholarship. So if your child is applying to Northwood, make sure you ask about that Alumni Legacy Scholarship. Make sure you self-identify yourself as an alum. We would hate for your child to apply and you don't identify yourself as an alum, as a legacy family, and we would not offer you that scholarship. So make sure you self-identify yourself. And that's through the admission process, through the admissions office. Once you're a student here, there is actually an additional Alumni Legacy Scholarship we offer through our private donor scholarship program. And so there's also the opportunity to earn additional funding as a legacy student on campus. So any more questions about that, you can always reach out to me directly and I can help you guide you through that. And lastly, alumni emails. If you're a recent grad, you're allowed to keep your email address and it will stay active as long as you continue to use it. We do go through a process once a year where they will delete accounts that are not utilized. So if you want to keep your Northwood email account, make sure you are utilizing it and staying active. They will send you an email again once a year asking if you want to keep it. So if you don't have an email address, so if you happen to lose it along the way, or if you're an alumni from prior to, I think 2000, you can request a new Northwood email address. So if you just go to our website, you can request a new Northwood email address and they will create one for you. That is, I think, our final benefit that we wanted to talk about today. Again, my name is Julie, Robin and Takai. We are in the Alumni Department. Reach out to us anytime. We are your customer service department too. So anything you need from the university, or if you want to get back in touch with somebody, we're there to help you. And then our career services staff, again, like they said, career services for life. So make sure to utilize them if you are 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road and you need some assistance. They're there to assist you. Or if you're looking to hire, make sure to contact them and they'll put that posting out there. I think that wraps it up for today. Make sure to watch your email. We will send out this recording. We'll send out a survey if you want to share your thoughts and feedback for us. Again, any questions, go to alumni@northwood.edu. We're usually responding to that within 24 to 48 hours. And then career services, career@northwood.edu. And I'm sure they do the same, respond to you as quickly as possible. But thank you again for joining us today. And we look forward to seeing you hopefully in person sometime this summer at one of our events. If not, we'll see you in August for our next webinar. And now we're going to open it up for Q&A. All right, Melanie. Oh, Melanie, she says Project 100 is worth your time. She says she's been blown away by most of the presentations by her students. And thank you for posting the link. I think Takai did post the link to that, or Robin. So that is how you sign up. And it is on our website, just northwood.edu/alumni. Fairly easy to find. Mary Beth. If alumni graduated from Northwood Institute, can they get their diplomas updated to Northwood University, and how can they do that? And does it cost anything? Yes, any diplomas we reissue today will say Northwood University. And unfortunately, there will be a cost. There is still a $35 cost for a new diploma. Rob, is there a way to get an alumni chapter started in the Lansing area, or possibly a way to locate alumni to try to generate interest? So Robin talked about our Connect site, where you can find our local alumni in Lansing. But Rob, if you want to reach out to us, if you're willing to kind of lead an activity in the area, that would be helpful. That's usually what helps get a chapter started, is a small group of alumni who are willing to support said chapter, and then we can get things going. All right, where do we go on the Northwood website if we have written a book and you'd like to feature it in the newsletter? Takai, can you post the alumni accomplishments link in the chat for that? There is a form, and it's called Alumni Accomplishments, and that's where you would share if you authored a book. That's where you would share if you authored a book, or if you got a job promotion, or if you were honored with some special industry award. That's where we'd like to hear those things. We will be emailing you the webinar from today. Yes, we recorded the webinar, and we will email that out to everyone who joined us today. Is there a special link for free will? Yes. Robin or Takai, can you post that as well? I think we've got a lot of requests for links. So I think what we'll also do is, in that email we send to you with the recording, we'll add these special links in this email, follow-up email as well. That'll be helpful. Will there be a Northwood Night at the Grand Rapids Griffins this year? Absolutely. We have been hosting a Northwood Night at the Grand Rapids Griffins every year for at least 20 years, thanks to our Northwood alumnus, Dan DeVos, who owns the team. He hosts us there every, it's usually around February or March. So yes, we will continue to host that event. All right. Is there an alumni chapter in the Dallas-Fort Worth area? So due to our Dallas campus, Cedar Hill, closing, we do have a Fort Worth center still open and active. And Diana Garcia is the staff member there, and she's been with us a long time. She still hosts a few events every year, and they're usually based in the Fort Worth area, which is not too far outside Dallas. So I encourage you to connect with Diana Garcia, and we can help you get connected with her if you can't find her information. If I finish my bachelor's in April 25 and I couldn't participate in the graduation ceremony, can I join for the next ceremony? No, I am not personally able to answer that question. However, we will get you connected to the registrar's office. They're the ones that manage our graduation and commencement ceremonies and awarding actual diplomas. So we will get their email address to you. It's the registrar's office at Northwood. Hey, Diana's on today. Hi, Diana. Thank you for sharing that. Any other questions? That was a lot. That was rapid fire 20 questions. Any more? Okay. Well, thanks again for joining, and feel free to keep the questions coming to alumni@northwood.edu. And again, we thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you all soon.